I assume that you're the one in charge of all this debauchery on this here pier, ma'am. I'm assuming that you're a ma'am, right? I don't want to. I don't want to assume things.
She's a ma'am. She looks over at you, and she's like, "Well, I'm just here for doing business, and sometimes
You kind of run,
you know,
kind of running a crappy business if you're only paying half your employees the equal amount of wages and stuff, and you were trying to screw them over. Don't you think that's kind of rude?"
Every business does their own way separately, just like our dear old Rampart over there. Well, not rest his soul, I guess. I assume. And
Rest his soul, you guess.
listen, he's, you know, he was disposable to begin with, anyway. So
Wow, you are very disrespectful.
she just shrugs.
Whatever the case may be, I assure you that your business is all but good, and we will kindly like you to just surrender yourself. We don't want any more problems to occur on this pier. Quite frankly, we are tired of your shit.
She's gonna raise her eyebrows a little bit. Oh, I'm only here what I came for, and nothing more.
That is.
The cargo that's on that ship.
You mean the one that I sunk?
No, she kinda like nods over. Which one?
Well, that really depends. I kind of did it to both of them.
He does have a point.
So, the answer is yes.
I mean, I congratulate you on that part because that was a great distraction. Of course. Oh, you excuse me? I'll be off in getting this cargo that is definitely needed. I think at this point,
I don't think that would be necessary. That cargo is not under protection of the guard forces. We consider it as very illegal contraband. I'm afraid you're gonna have to, what's the word? Turn yourself in?
I'm not letting her go. So I said, like, if we're out of common, we can just do things. I'm just gonna lightning lure her into the water, or attempt to.
But get over here!
Yeah, like,
No, you don't get to walk away. You need to dunk your head.
Alright.
So a strength save of
Strength save, cool.
15.
Strength save of 15. Okay. Alright, let's see, let me just go ahead and get rid of it. Oh, 19.
Wow.
I have a
So it just misses.
I have a question.
Yes.
When I see the lightning lure comes out, is it possible that I can do a thunderclap to kind of like shift it towards his favor?
Yeah. I would say that would be like a minus a d8 or something like that. So give me
disadvantage.
Yeah. Let's see. So d8 minus 3, 16. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Disadvantage. So it is a minus 1. -3 to whatever. Let's see. 3.
Skip says you're going down with your ship.
Yeah. So so basically Fate kind of like gave basically like thunderclap just to redirect it towards this drow woman, and she just falls into the water.
Yeah, she gets drugged 10 feet closer to me in the water, and now she's in the water and she's suffered 5 lightning damage.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I need to move this out of the way from the GM layer. Okay.
Getting away, lady!
Get over here! So like right here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She's floating in the water.
She looks at you guys like, I'm still getting what I want. Just
No!
dives
Nah,
under
that's not gonna happen.
dives under the water.
Lady, I just need...
Okay, so she's gonna keep going, then I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna 2nd level magic missile her then.
Alright.
Because all I have to do is believe I just need to see the creature. And so
The two folks kind of like watching her do this.
1, 2, 3, 4, and all that is lightning damage that she's just pelted with magic missiles of lightning.
16, okay. 16 lightning. Zap! She kind of sobs. Ow.
I'll fucking do it again!
Looks like... Don't hurt our boss.
Right up, you're gonna get it next! Your boss orchestrated a port drive-by! You think she's gotta be getting away? She can stop any time!
It's not
She's
like
not-
it's not she's not gonna murder you right on the spot, you know. It's one of the...
She just murdered half up here.
Not to mention the property damage!
I mean... Those guys were stronger than us, so might as well them fight it out with you guys instead.
That doesn't matter who's stronger than what. The fact is, you did it. For no reason whatsoever.
The jar kind of like stays put where she is and stuff like that.
We're staying here till the guards arrive, and then you're going to go be in trouble! Or I can just have you drown in the water. It's your choice. Death by drowning, or living by guard capture.
She's not phased by like Skid's like intimidate or what's it called threat.
That's not a threat, lady. I'm just letting you know your choices here. I could do this all day.
And just to iterate my point, I'm gonna mind sliver her.
God damn it! Alright. That will be Intel save. Okay, cool. Intel. Ooh, alright. So Intel. Nat 20?
How are you getting this? How are you getting these nat 20s?
I don't
This
know.
is like 2 nat 20s back home.
You just gotta believe.
It's
I'm just like, lady, just give it up.
Okay, so
Damn, that is one cold heartless bitch.
full description. Let me see. She'll take half of that. She's like, you know, scare. So is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to scare me or what?
No, it's just supposed to be mildly inconvenience you. Also, you can't really work while I'm doing this, so you know.
She floats there. Fine, I'll stay put.
Great! Get to enjoy the water!
And at this time, about like 10 minutes later, the guards kind of like come in to the pier and everything, looking around, see all the dead guys, and be like, "Holy moly, what happened?"
Well, so
Biggie points in the water, points at the drop. She did it.
yeah, that's pretty accurate. How did you not hear the cannon shots? Like they did a drive-by and everything.
No, it's because the whole town is being on fire. Because
What?
there's
What?
explosions.
Oh, that was just a distraction. That's what this lady said. They're after some contraband in one of the boats that I sunk. You're welcome.
Contraband, you say? Bye,
Yep.
flood! And like 10 more guards just like go ahead and like apprehend the thugs that are left and stuff. Let me put them on. Yeah, they all apprehend the thugs and stuff. Even the dead ones. Oops.
Yes. Quite the easy capture of dead foes, right?
Starts swimming to shore. Alright. Let me go back and switch it to... Alright. Now, let's see. You guys are out of combat ready and stuff like that. What do you want to do while they just pile up the bodies and, you know, rest the thugs that are left?
All right.
So, Mr. Guards, these other two people helped us. So if there's like compensation for, you know, stopping these bad peoples, they should also get accredited to it.
They were quite brave, yes, indeed.
They look at Tora and Pierre, the muscles, and they nod. Both of them kind of like smile this derp grin. They're like, "All right, well, we'll see what we can do." And
I also would like to point out a idea. There is a man by the name of El Salvador. I suggest you put him up with community service.
oh, okay, so he's just like, boop.
A more lenient punishment is in order for that individual. Yes.
Yes. So they apprehend this woman. They talk to the Salvador. So they talk to everybody and everything, and about you hear like actually give me a perception really quick.
Okay.
Let's see. 22. All right.
Oh, not that much. Jeez.
16.
16.
Okay, so so you guys like it's in fact true that you guys hear the crackling of flames and everything, and like people shouting trying to get the fire out and everything from past the pier and everything. And what you also see as the guards are being busy doing their duty and stuff like that, and duty. Well, you kind of like see something since the shipper is already sunk already. The one the gold the Griffin. You see something in the water kind of like float up a little bit, something like silver grayish.
Keepers.
And Skiff just dives back into the water to grab it.
Then like right about here. So you go into there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like you were like chasing and still you're like chasing it and everything.
Skip just like. I hope it's an egg.
Wait, hold on a second. Something is not right. Someone here is missing.
And Tamara's like, who's missing?
Steely.
Do you remember Do you remember a tiefling? A red tiefling?
Red tiefling?
Yeah.
And as you're saying that, like, give me a perception.
Him or everybody?
Everybody in the party.
13.
13. Okay.
13.
Oh my god. Okay. In fact, you don't see this person anywhere anymore. And
Son of a bitch.
Alright. So
He must have gotten away in all the confusion.
yeah, all the confusion. And so anyway, Skiv runs up to it, and as you're running towards it, you see like what looks like a metallic like armor just like lifts up a bit from the water, and the like it's like a torso and like a head. The head of it's like kind of like a helmety type of thing, and then like with like 5 like monocle eyes, one in the middle and two on each side of the where the eye is supposed to be, and with a little like little like antennae on each side and stuff.
But
And
it's a helmet and a suit and a like a chest plate of armor.
yeah,
That's what.
yeah, what appears to be like a armor, and what looks like it has a vest with it on it,
Mhm.
and like
I
the eyes are like kind of like these what looks like grayish at the moment. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and ritual cast identify.
alright, that's okay. So it takes you a bit. You one second, hold on. Alright, so as you're casting it, there's a lot of magic within whatever this piece of item is. But as you identify it further, you realize that it's some sort of there's some sentience in there. And give me a history to see what it is.
History check.
Yes. Okay. So, throughout the books that you've read and stuff, there there's like a few like information about it, but um, in the books say that there's like some like science is starting to begin to build like machines and stuff, and this is what it is. This is
Uh,
um
Skib wants to put on the helmet and look through the funny monocles that it has.
okay. So you try to take off the helmet. It doesn't budge at all.
And Skib's just got to try to put on the whole thing. He wants to see what it looks like the funny monocles.
Okay. Like the whole armor. Like the whole armor.
Why not?
Okay.
Why not? Like,
Okay.
does this thing have a name? Does this thing Skib is like it's
Magical. It's maybe smart like my book, so I must be all right.
So there's just like you kind of like pull a little bit closer to you, and like you kind of like open like the chest area, and to get in and stuff. But like once you do, once as you do that, the once inside the chest is like this kind of like this orb, and what's inside of that orb is like it's kind of like less flickery.
What? Do you have a picture?
Um, it's like a sphere is what's in it's like a kind of like a light bulb but like bigger, like a round light bulb but bigger, but like, and then it's see through, and then what's inside of that is like little like flicker of like light, a tiny bit.
Is that stopping me from putting
Yeah.
it on?
Yeah.
Well, I want to take out the bulb thing and like look at it, and
Okay.
then
All right. So you unscrew the bulb from it, and as you do so, the eyes of the of this thing dim to black, and as you look at it, um the moment that you touch, you feel like a lot of arcana into this into this object. Um
oh, this thing was stopping me from putting on the suit.
yeah.
Is there any other place this thing looks so like I can surmise that this thing was probably powering it?
Yes.
Is there another spot where I can re-screw it back in that wouldn't stop me from putting on the armor?
Yeah, there's like a yeah, give me investigation to be. So you're looking inside the chest area. So yeah, give me an investigation. There we go. So as you're looking around to see if there's another like area to put in, there's actually a little tiny. There's actually like there's a compartment there, like right like in like into the back of the wall of this like the chest thing. So you put it on there, and um and then the eyes of the thing turn to gray again, and and what do you do next?
I want to put it on now.
Okay, so you get inside the armor.
Quite the weird and awkward sight to watch this.
It's like so so the chest part is like very spacey. So you're in there, you're sitting there. You try to get up, and as you close the lid and everything, the insides of the chest area start to like glow with these like runes and stuff. And you just hear and you just hear a little voice that says, "Hi, who goes there?"
What? Who goes where? What?
And a little hologram like appears, kind of like a diamond shaped sphere looking, like kind of like floating. Have you like seen like have you played Destiny 1? Those
Yeah.
ghosts, floating like hologram ghosts. Um and he's like, "Hi, who goes there?" And what kind of like it looks like, here, let me just show you the picture of it. References. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. So it looks like it's that, and like there's this one eye. So that's what it looks like, but like in
Uh
hologram
huh.
form.
Uh
Oh,
huh.
He's like,
What do you mean? Who goes where? I found you in water. You're mine now.
"Look, we don't belong to anybody.
Well, I can always put you back in the ocean.
Uh, look at this unit is sleeping right now.
Well, get some coffee and some donuts, and wake up.
It's not possible with this unit.
I cannot. Well, will be an electrocuted help.
I mean, they'll be grateful, yes.
Wait, really? Oh, hell yeah, that's my. Skip just shocking grasp.
Like, no, wait. As you zap, you electrocute yourself a bit. But as you're
It's fine. Skip's used to licking batteries.
so so as you do shocking grasp, the whole thing just slides up, including the little bulb like right at your side and everything. And then
Yeah.
and then this all hologram is like, oh boy, here you go, rude awakening. And then
Skip's gonna start waddling over to the
Party. Hey guys, look what I found.
What on? Why are you charged up with electricity? And what on earth is that?
Hold
I
on.
don't know, but it's mad I found it.
There we go. Sorry. That's what it looks like. This one here.
That's what this suit of armor looks like.
Yeah.
Like-
and
Look how cool I look, guys.
you're in this thing. You're in this thing, and then like, everyone else just sees like the eyes of the thing kind of like from gray to like light blue for a second, and you're skipping there.
It's like a hollow like.
Hey guys, look, this is awesome.
Wait, Skiv, are you in that thing?
Yes, I found it, and I electrocuted it with me inside of it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
And you guys hear like what looks like a kind of like a robotic like feminine voice. It's like, what are you doing in my chassis?
Well, it's the only place I could fit, lady.
Wait. There's two people in that suit now?
Oh, there's only me. I don't know. There's some invisible orb kind of floating, not visible, but like see-through. I think it was like maybe a ghost or something. But you know, it told me to electrocute the thing, so like it worked. So the ghost isn't a liar. But now there's I don't know, a lady's voice talking to me in here. Oh, she's asking why I'm in her.
That's my soul, damn it.
What the floaty thing, or like me being in your bosom?
I
No.
think it may be a stretch, but I think the floaty thing might actually be her consciousness and her existence that you just lit up.
Well, she didn't tell me I couldn't do it.
No, that was Ark. Ark, why'd you wake me up? And as like what everyone else sees is that on the chest area where the this thing is the same like kind of like the ghost kind of like pops out of the chest area, kind of like floating around and stuff. What? Sorry. I thought you well, you know, you I thought you needed some waking up, you know?
I rescued you from the ocean. I also tried to get inside the armor. It was kind of tight, so you know I had to unscrew something and then re-screw it in, and then I kind of turned you on.
Skip kind of giggled a little bit.
Phrasing.
She doesn't get the joke. She's like, oh.
I'm also. Are you not like a suit of armor? Because like you know I'm wearing you like one.
I don't think she's a suit of armor.
Finders keepers. I dragged her out of the ocean and.
Where the heck am I? She's like looks
You're on a dock. You're kind of inside of a ship. I sunk it, by the way. It was awesome.
I was well.
What's it
Oh.
look like inside of this armor now that it's glowing?
There's like a bunch of it's kind of like a lot of like inscriptions on there, kind of like different languages and stuff like that. And then the little screen.
Does the screen have any buttons?
No, it just shows Figgy and everybody else kind of looking back.
Do I recognize any of the words on inside here?
No, you don't recognize any of them.
Does any of them look like a lightning bolt?
Yes.
Skiv is gonna lick it.
Give me a con save. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, so you like it.
Gotta lick it for science!
Let's take it for science. Alright, so you take 5 like lightning damage. Zap! What are you doing in my chassis?
I saw like so. Who are you?
Confused. And then Ark is like kind of like floating above her head. Starts to scan stuff.
Well, Mr. Anything, is her name actually confused?
No. My name's Ari. Sorry, I need to get my bearings there.
Well, I saved you, so you owe me.
And she's kind of like, well, you kind of see like the monocle eyes that she had as her eyes kind of like shift a little bit.
I don't suppose you could shrink yourself a little bit to fit me better, could you?
I don't think she's a suit of armor.
Well, that's just gonna be disappointing then.
I mean, I could shoot an arm blade out of my hand, out of my arm.
Well, if you can't shrink yourself, then I guess I'm gonna have then. What's that thing? That follows people around that wizards make.
A catapult?
No. You're my construct now. You gotta protect my squishy scales.
Why?
Well, because I saved your life, I could have left you in the ocean.
Tell you what.
And I fixed you.
Tell you what, I'll stay for a little bit, just to see where the heck I am. Like, cause.
You any good with the ladies?
What?
Well, to be fair, we do need to kind of speak to her. She may be able to answer a few questions. First off, how on earth did she got on that ship that we ended up sinking in the first place?
It's clearly put there, duh.
Well, yeah, but who put it there?
I don't know, probably the person that was trying to claim her as property.
Look, I was working in my lab, and then I got kidnapped, and I don't know. I was put in the ship, and I don't remember much of anything else.
So you work on things? You're a tinkerer of some kind?
No, I'm a scientist. Also wizard. Wait, how did I know I was a wizard? She like looks at me. I'm a wizard? No, artificer? No, I'm what? Like
you're literally made of metal and magic. So hopefully you would know how to do magic.
And who is this floating thing that's above you?
Oh, this is Ark. He's my docent. Wait, yeah, docent.
What the
You're-
hell's a docent?
Ark is like, me. I'm a docent.
Like, is
No,
that?
no, we know who you are, but our question is, what are you? Are you like the person that made her? Did she make you to watch over her, or like what are you exactly?
Well, she created me just to help her with her projects and stuff like that.
Oh, so you're like a familiar.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's
But-
disappointing.
But metallic, and I always stay nearby her.
What would happen if I licked you?
I don't think that's a good idea.
We gotta know for science.
That's not science. That's just pure idiocracy.
God damn it. Mm.
Would you put your tongue in like a bad potion or something like that? No, you would not do such a thing.
Well, are you speaking for yourself or me? Because I would totally stick my tongue in a potion if I didn't know what to do.
And since the guards kind of like left with their acquisitions and stuff, and Tora and Pierre kind of like at this point they're like try to like compete for weights and stuff.
You need that orb in you, like, at all, because it's shiny and like it. I think it runs off of lightning, and I kind of want it.
I don't think you should be touching that. That's actually what makes her her.
Or
Well, I don't know.
Or kind of like flows towards Ari, and then goes back into the chest. And then he's like talking through. He's like, I always stay nearby her. you sometimes you scare me. Or he's like,
So is that a yes that you need the giant glowing orb?
yes, I need Ark.
No, not the floating one. The one that, like, I had to screw out of you and then screw back in.
Yes, that's my core.
What happens if, like, it's not screwed in?
Then she doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it's the same example as if like you lose your heart.
Or if you break it, then my soul, my soul, it goes somewhere else. So,
Yeah, so that's an example of do not touch, Skeeve.
I already kind of electrocuted it and turned her back on.
Well, don't touch it any more than what you've done.
What happens if I zap it again?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Tamara's like,
Well, I'm
I think-
asking her.
I think it would overload her system. I think that's what Tamara is saying.
Oh.
Yeah, like she kind of like starts to like take notes on like some she's like, you and me are going to talk because I am fascinated by what you are. Ari's like, I am nobody's test subject. Tamara's like, I'm not saying that you are. I'm just, it's for science. Ari's eyes kind of like shifted a little bit.
I feel like that phrase is gonna go old relatively quickly.
Mm-hmm. So they go to the orb. The orb it's inside of Ari.
I'm also inside of her. Have you forgotten?
Oh. You lick the orb. You slow and Ari kind of like opens her own chassis and just like takes out Skiv. puts them like right next to her, just closes her chest.
Oh, it's comfy in there.
No, lick the orb.
Oh, I kind of too late. Well, you know what they say? If you lick it, it's yours.
No, no one says that.
Of course they do.
They actually don't.
Mhm.
I think a lot of children would disagree.
Damn.
They do not believe it, and I'm pretty sure those that did all said ew afterwards and pretty much put it on the ground and walked away.
The person who licked it would pick it up and they would be theirs.
No, that's what I'm referring to. The person that licked it will go ew and then just drop it and walk away.
Well, then they clearly don't understand the rules.
And Tomorrow's like,
Just don't put your tongue on things, Steve. Trust me on this.
Tomorrow's
So
like,
if
I agree.
So if I slobbered all over your weapon, would you still want it?
If you put even so much as a drop of saliva on my goddamn guitar, I will rip out your tongue. And I will not be sorry about it.
Well, I'm guessing that's a no then, right? You wouldn't want it. Therefore, it would be mine then, because I would still want it.
I will end you, you little reptile.
What's a little spit between friends?
So Tomorrow's like, can we go now?
So, Ari, how do you feel about sandwiches?
And Skip will grab her by the hand and start leading her to like the town.
Ari's like, I can't eat organic food.
That sucks. More for me then.
Speaking of sandwiches, where's
Don't eat her in front of me.
Calderon?
Hmm?
Speaking of sandwiches, where's Calderon?
Oh no, he's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Kalimdor. We're like, oh, you mean Kalimdor? I don't know. He just left off. Like I saw him changing into some sort of wolf or something like that, or lycanthrope or whatever, and he just left.
I bet he's trying to go to the sandwich lady to like clear the air because he's super embarrassed. I think he has the hots for her.
While he's a lycanthrope?
He'll be fine.
I mean, Tomorrow's like, well, he could be. I mean, he's all wolfy.
I guess you could say he's quite the hound dog.
No.
All right. Well, let's just show you around the town then, because you don't know where this place is.
Actually, wait. Before we do that, there is one question. When you were being brought onto the ship before you somehow fell unconscious, did you notice any particular artifacts or anything of any kind on that boat?
Hold on, let me see. She like starts to think. There were some.
Come on.
Oh, I remember seeing, some sort of crystals, something like that, in there.
Were the crystals a particular color, if you recall?
They're like black purple. Some of them were like light blue.
Ah.
That's pretty lame.
So, would you say the black purple as in like the bad black purple? Like the ones that could cause problems, black purple color?
I think so. I mean, they look menacing. Well, according to my magic detection.
What's wrong with black and purple? I'm black and purple.
Figgy just stares.
I was like,
Right.
I'm pretty sure we're not talking about you, Skip. We're talking about an animate object, possibly. that is magical and probably in nature.
Blake, has anybody licked it yet?
No.
Alright, so
Then I will be the first, and it will be mine.
oh no. Oh no, skin in my head. Alright. Like,
One of these days, your tongue is gonna fall out your mouth.
or maybe your lick will change. I don't know. That's
Or
my
maybe I'll grow more tongues so that way I can lick more things for science.
I don't think that's a...
And then you hear the back. You hear like a little bit distant away, Pierre. Maybe you have more muscles.
The tongue is pure muscle.
I can't believe we're actually entertaining this.
What? I'm pretty sure the ladies would like it.
What woman would like a bunch of tongues?
What woman would like a bunch of tongues? Poor naive little lad.
Okay.
Boy, do I have some books to recommend for you.
And here's Tamara, like kind of like walking away, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go now. Are you guys coming or what? Also, there's a town on fire.
Oh shit! Wait.
Hey, Skip is gonna pull out his stone and call. Hold on, I have her name written down. Gonna call Sarah.
Sarah, are you okay? Are you on fire? What about the one who swims in leather?
Here's okay, so you're calling and you hear like a bunch of boom, boom, run away, like all a bunch of screaming and stuff with it and everything. And she's like, there's a lot of chaos in the town.
I will come to the rescue.
You guys heading there?
Holy shit, yes.
Run, Mister. Flips the strings. Let's go save today. Come on, you two, Ara.
Alright, copy, and let me just grab that, and not a chaos. Let there be chaos. Alright. So let me grab. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm putting stuff in a token layer. Oop, there we go.
Token man, take me by the hand.
Okay. Okay, so okay, whew. As you exit out of the docks, there's a lot of chaos involved and everything. Some stuff is on fire. Well, stuff is on fire. There we go.
This is fine.
Okay, so you look around. There's people panicking. Some of them are trying to get out of the city and everything. As you can see, you see people and everything, and bandits kind of like grabbing people, trying to like, kind of like kidnap them in a way. Like you're hearing bombarding from like the city from all over and everything. It's chaos, pure chaos, and kinda see there's a few here and there, bandits and stuff nearby.
They're not so neato benditos.
Nito benditos. Let me grab this.
Wait, Skip, didn't you say that Skip, didn't you say there was only an attack on the pier?
That's not. Hey, that's what Tamama said. That there was gonna be an attack on the Tamama. Tamara, shalaba. That's what she said. Well, that's what we found out that for sure. After all that, what's her other horns? That captain, not Tamama. She said it was just a distraction. Well, not gonna lie, setting a town on fire would be a really good distraction to steal property from the dock.
Right.
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and switch it to Direct Rock because.
Oh boy.
Alright. So, Achilles, however, you're entering through this wagon and everything. In the distance, their destination are Rowan, meeting up with a couple with having a few jobs for you. And you, as you approach the city of Rowan, you kind of like, you hear like one of the walls kind of like explode. So let me just grab Achilles. And basically you just see a bandit kind of like throwing a bomb right like where the guards are. The guards were fine and then boom! The whole like wall just explodes and stuff like that. And the cart stops and the guy's like, "Holy shit, what was that?"
So how far away is this bandit, by the way?
He's about like 40 feet.
All right, I'm gonna throw a javelin at him because he's already throwing bombs. Fuck it.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
All right, let me just set advantage or disadvantage because
Isn't the javelin 2040 or 2060?
3120.
3120. Are you a barbarian?
Yes.
Reckless it, man. Reckless attack that shit.
Let's see. This should be. Oh wait, shoot! I'm trying to find the query advantage option on my character sheet.
Yeah. Nice. There we go. Alright.
Dude, I could swear there was an option for it. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
So you would go to your character sheet and then go to the gear,
Yeah.
and then I think it's on the
It's
far
advantage
right side?
toggle. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
The
Roll
disadvantage.
queries, advantage toggle.
There we go.
Oh, I only need to hit it once.
Uno, dos, tres,
Still
cuatro.
the same thing. I need anyways 10. I'm pretty sure that probably misses.
No, that hits. That's it. That hits.
Wait, that actually hit?
That actually hit, yeah.
Okay, cool.
These bandits are really bad.
6. So you just yeet the javelin at him, questions S, and he gets pierced like somehow around his chest area. And then he looks
Alright,
around,
and then
he looks around.
I'm gonna.
Slowly looks around at you.
And I'm gonna run 30 feet towards him, jumping off the wagon. Oh wait, not 30 feet, 25 feet.
Yeah.
That's my speed. Okay. And that's what I'm doing.
Alright. This guy tries to take out the spear out, the javelin out from him. Gonna use a strength, so. And he just like pushes out the javelin, and then just falls falls to the knees like on all fours, like. Who the fuck are you? And Achilles, what are you gonna do next?
It doesn't matter, you're dead. And then going to run up, pull out my hammer, and swing that two-handed at him.
Mess with the hammer. Yeah, that kills him. Yeah, that kills him. You just like slice off like half of him, and he died. He just slumps on the floor. And
then I'll pick up my javelin, put that back in my pack. So there's some chaos going on right now then.
Yeah, you hear like explosions from inside the city, and then there's some people screaming, some people are trying to get like out from the other holes, like on the wall. And so some people just like they don't want to, like, they want to stay. Like they don't know what to do.
So question, did this bandit have like an outfit like specifically, or was it just a bunch of random stuff or clothes or whatever?
He had an outfit. He had an outfit, like a robe and like kind of like a little bit like of the fancy traveler's clothes.
Alright, Achilles is gonna take note of that and then run into the city and try and see if he can't find any more of them.
Okay. So, after the smoke clears from that area, Achilles just like rushes in. He rushes in, as he's like running and everything. He sees like people like trying to run away again, and then more chaos ensued and everything. And as he goes, runs toward, well, you know, he's like sees like these like houses, like there's complexes all like on fire and everything. And then there's like the little bridge like across from like a river that's passing through the city and stuff like that. Reservoir of some sorts. And there's another explosion. As you can hear, another explosion. And everybody hears this too, like, everybody in the vicinity, like, there's another explosion off to this side right here. And as Achilles is approaching that area, he kind of hears two people fighting, hand in hand and everything. Give me another perception really quick too.
Perception check? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You don't hear that much, though. You know there's people fighting in the area of that explosion and everything.
If there's people fighting, I'm going to where the fighting is.
Alright. So you're going towards wherever the fighting is, and in one of the alleys there was an explosion and everything. Flopping weaving through the alleyway and everything. Some stuff is falling down because of the explosion and everything. And you see, well, it appears to be, you can tell from the outfit the bandit, same from the wand and everything, and a navy blue tiefling with like teal hair pulled up in a ponytail, samurai, running samurai garb and everything, with a katana fighting this guy.
All right. How far away are they from me where I'm standing?
They're like about, again, like about 50 feet from you are and everything. They don't see you yet, so they're like in combat mode.
All right, I'm gonna try throwing a javelin at the bandit. Disadvantage.
Yeet!
Ah, shit.
Oh no! So you yeet your javelin at this one guy, but then it kind of like goes like right, like it just put right next to him. And
You're lucky Skiv is not there.
right, and
Skiv would be giving you a hard time.
this guy just like sees a javelin being like thrown right next to him. He's like, "Oh!" And that gives the Teeling the opportunity. So she's gonna attack with her katana and swings wide and trips over and falls right past this guy. The bandit kind of like has this opportunity just to like slash at this person. Where's the? Where'd it go? There we go. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Hold on, I'm pulling up the things first. Alrighty. So, with Scimitar, we just try to reach for, what is, oh, okay, I'll take the lowest one. So he also misses. So it's like, she misses, and then he misses. And then she... So, mishmash.
On fire, and I missed.
Yeah. Alright, Achilles.
Alright, they're like, what, 50 feet away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll just dash up. My axe is just running right up to them.
Alright.
And then that's all I'm doing.
Alright. Dashing up there. Or dashing, right? Dashing? Alright.
It's like that Call You with the Chance of Meatballs run where the cops were like running forward. It's like that.
Oh, okay.
That run.
Except
yeah.
imagine it being like a 3.5 foot tall gnome, but still the same like massive muscular build.
Alright. I got it. Alright, so.
I just imagine just like the Benny Hill theme song as he approaches. Do, 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 do.
Alright, so, this time, she kind of like, she kind of like rolls up, like kind of like with acrobatics. She's gonna have the acrobatic, and then she's gonna like ready her sword, her katana again. Sees you with that like confused face a bit. Then at the guy, trying to hold her action. This guy's like trying to like slash at her again. This time. Why is it always toggle? I didn't even. Alright. Hold on, let me fix this. Toggle, never. Airbands. Toggle, there we go. Woohoo! Alright. Alright. So, alright. So he misses again. Trying to attack Achilles. And Achilles, what are you going to do?
Yeah. I'll use my hammer and bash his head in.
Bash it with the hammer! Yes, that hits 12. Oh my god!
I started blasting.
Oh my god, alright, so you... With one, you're... so how are you gonna do... How do you want to do this?
So Achilles runs up, and then this bandit slashes at him, but he misses because he didn't expect such a muscular creature to be so short. And then Achilles takes his hammer from his back, and then hits him on the ankles with it, his legs, and then smashes his like chest in with the hammer.
And so this guy was that he does they do that, and this guy kind of like, oh my ankle, and then as he said that he like dies from all the pressure of the hammer. And he's down on the ground. There's fire all over, and the tiefling's like, just in time, thank you.
Do you know where more of them are?
Yeah, there's like there's one in the main court of the main city hall, or a few of them. There's a few in the marketplace, and I believe there's a lot of them nearby the docks. That's what.
All right, 6, and then Achilles starts running for the docks.
You just hear the tiefling like shout, "Thank you, mysterious store person!"
I'd also like to explain that Achilles, he has a white beard. He doesn't have a shirt on. He's just like pure muscle. He has pants though, that's fine. And I actually changed his token to fit better.
He had a shirt, but the fabric couldn't contain his muscles.
Muscles.
Yeah.
Gonna contain his muscles.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is. Let me put that on there. Oh. Wow, I just noticed that right now. Token. Let me just edit his pixels. There we go. Alright, sorry, I'm just. And that is gonna be Achilles. Sorry, I'm like editing.
Yep, no worries.
There we go. Okay. There we go. That's much better. Okay. This thing looks like. Oh my god, this is hilarious. All right. So where do you want to go?
I'm heading towards the docks.
All right.
Because that's where the tiefling said that a lot of them were.
Yeah. So you're rushing over there, across the bridge and everything. You see more as you cross there. A lot of people are trying to get out of the city as much as possible, and a lot of chaos ensued and everything. And you see an explosion and some guys there. Some other more bandits there. Here and some of them here. As you're rushing towards there, okay, I'm gonna converge the two stuff. So everybody, as you're walking onto the docks and everything, you see what appears to be a gnome, white-haired gnome, shirtless. Carrying.
I'd also like to point out the pink hat. The pink gnome hat is also canon.
Yeah. So he's like, you guys watch this guy run across basically a marathon with bulgy muscles coming towards you guys. The party. What is your reaction?
Okay, there's a lot of fire going up. Wait. Is it just me or is there a rolling pink ball of flesh just running at us?
Tamara's like, she kind of like takes out her binoculars. Looks like a gnome!
It's not important right now. We gotta save Sarah.
You can say Sarah?
Who?
We gotta save Sarah. She's my friend. She's a nice lady. We gotta save the Nakara. No, that's not how you pronounce it. Karasha! She's the sandwich lady! We gotta save her too! We gotta save the sandwiches!
Oh my god. Alright. Since I don't have a token for her, okay, alright, fine. Alright, so the gnome sees the party kind of like so what's the party doing? Well, the gnome kind of like zeroes in on their location.
Well, first things first, let's go ahead and take out the one that's causing all the... Is that guy causing problems over there with the fire?
Yes, yes, he is.
How far away is that person?
He's like about 70 feet.
That's it?
Oh,
So I'm just 70 feet, you said?
70 feet. Sorry for the whole, like, you know, map not being at the par, but, you know, it's a very good decision.
I'm just gonna firebolt him then.
Okay.
Stop causing trouble!
Firebolt 16. Let me see his AC. Yeah, that is some. 2. Wow, that was anticlimactic than I thought.
It's a cantrip, okay? It's not like I get to add my intelligence modifier. I'm a wizard. Like, but like, hey, you! Knock that off!
You shoot him and he looks over. He's like, ow!
Yeah, it doesn't feel too good now, does it? Now stop setting things on fire, sit down on the ground and think about what you've done.
No!
I'll do it again!
Make me! Also, boss's orders! Like,
Your boss sucks!
you suck!